switching to 118.50, Mike 34. Julia India approach. This is Mike 2634 requesting IFR advisories with information Lima. Mike 34, you are cleared for IFR approach. Maintain current course and decel. Mike 34, Juliet India approach. Extending docking arm spin 06 down. Transmitting your initial. Switch to 118.50. You are cleared for approach. Julia India docking. Mike 34, we have guidance. Firing RCS. Affirmative, cleared for close approach. Switching to 118.50, Mike 34. Julia India approach. This is Mike 2634 requesting IFR advisories with information Lima.
Mike 34, you are cleared for IFR approach. Maintain current course and decel. Mike 34, Julia India approach. Extending docking arm spin 06 down. Transmitting your initial. Switch to 118.50. You are cleared for approach.
Julia India docking. Mike 34, we have guidance. Firing RCS.
Mike 34, Julia India docking. We have you at our 198. Confirm guidance and begin RCS maneuver.
Affirmative, cleared for close approach. Switching to 118.50, Mike 34. Julia India approach. This is Mike 2634 requesting IFR advisories with information Lima. Mike 34, you are cleared for IFR approach. Maintain current course and decel. Mike 34, Julia India approach. Extending docking on spin 06 down. Transmitting your initial. Switch to 118.50. You are cleared for approach.
Affirmative, cleared for close approach. Switching to 118.50. Mike 34.
Affirmative, cleared for close approach. Switching to 118.50, Mike 34.
Julia India docking. Mike 34, we have guidance. Firing RCS. Juliet India approach. This is Mike 2634 requesting IFR advisories with information Lima. Mike 34, you are cleared for IFR approach. Maintain current course and decel. Mike 34, Juliet India approach. Extending docking arm spin 06 down. Transmitting your initial. Switch to 118.50.
Mike 34.
Juliet India docking, Mike 34, we have guidance firing RCS. Juliet India approach, this is Mike 2634, requesting IFR advisories with information Lima.
Ah! The toaster scrim. But the toaster does not know where it is. The toaster does not know where it is. All it knows is it knows where it isn't. The toaster is like a missile. Toaster gaming. I'm a be as silly and you cannot stop me. Anyway, welcome back to Ostranauts, and being completely honest, I feel like garbage today. I also just plan on the stream being a shorter one in general, so you have been warned. Like a 3-4 hour one? Maybe 1 to 2. Why do I have 2 PDAs on my suit? I don't remember what's going on. Alright, let's go ahead and pop these real fast. Get the data off of them. One second. Sorry, dog was being weird. Alright. Oh, what? Alright. What are my PDA cards doing? Fuck off. There we go. That's just a power biz cartridge. Ooh, that's a tier 2. Mass damage. Power. Oh, shit. So we're going to remove both the chips from my PDA, and we're going to take a look at that chip real fast. Holy shit. Okay. does not have power viz, so I still need a power viz cartridge. That's the damage viz. There's my power viz. Damn, alright, that is an amazing find. His space hard really can measure against the power within a ship. What? It's a power. You only have the sensor, you don't have the toggle. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's get the files pulled off these. Holy shit, that is a lot of data. Alright. I'm gonna walk back here just so the PD is on the floor. Helmet, auto task. What am I doing? Oh, I'm getting parts to repair the batteries. Okay. The battery switches. Hold on, where's the option to... The batteries require sacrifice? No, the switches just need to be repaired. We're currently just running on autopilot until the card here expires. Because cancel action, read. This is valid until about one. This is valid until 1 o'clock. So, yeah. Okay, I don't have my toolbox right now. What we're gonna do is just walk to the ship and refill the bags. That is an absolutely fucked EVA battery. Holy shit. These are lithium ions, I'd like to mention. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a red permit. Oh, 721. It's 827. Okay, yeah, no, that's dead. Across into here, scrap aluminum. Mechanical parts that I don't need. Grab that on the way out. Handgun ammo, don't need that. I do need the motherboards. Guys have very bloody backpacks. No, they're supposed to be rips and tears, but yeah, they do kind of look like blood. Okay, well, that stuff needs to be hauled over to the ship because those are actually worth a decent amount. Sink is empty. Alright. Scrap aluminum, carbon fiber. Bunch of garbage. Aluminum. Grab that carbon fiber. Steel. Motherboard. Aluminum, scrap steel. Walk over here, take a look at what's on the floor. Alright, put these backpacks away. A little damage, like sprayed oil all over them. Yeah, I can see that as well. Alright, get the switch repaired. Solar panels are currently doing fuck all, which is amazing. Okay, that drove me. Alright, so let's spin the face of target. We have 6 hours of battery power now, I think. Alright, I need to rip that conduit out. Put it in storage, because I don't need... That conduit technically doesn't need to be there. That's a remnant from, like, a while ago. There you go. Now I sit back in the storage locker for right now. I pushed the wrong button. So we have a transponder antenna that's damaged. Primary docking hatch. Here we go. Holy shit, this place is beat the hell. Well, it wasn't a reactor explosion. If it was a reactor explosion, a lot of the parts of the ship would be missing. One second. What is going on in my Discord, in the Discord group chat? Jesus Christ. Alright, I need to look at the airlock controller mod real fast. Ugh. Steam, would you like to load, please? There we go. Jesus. Alright. So it's air door, back door, pump. Nope, still broken. Okay. Oh, electrical parts. More electrical parts. Okay. Walk around outside for a moment. Empty cargo rack. Okay. Right. Empty. Rack. Empty. More racks. Nothing. I think that's worse than what I have. Yeah, it only has a toggle for log scale and placeholders. Oh well. It should still sell for a decent amount back in Gaelic. Nothing but garbage. Alright. Alright. Dark Magpie ready to proceed. What? What did I dock to? Some sort of personnel transport? Still Rexer gets salvaging. Damn, didn't realize I was playing Hard Space Shipbreaker. Ooh, red permit. Expired. Okay. Ooh, electrical parts. Construction Engineering Handbook. Oh, textbook. Okay. Cancel. Scrap the door. Yep, give me the electrical parts. There we go. Those thrusters are dead. Okay, grab those O2 cans, they're decently full. Dead optical sensor, dead thruster. Empty, 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 empty. Okay, door popped. What we got? Those hygiene packs are in shit condition. Alright, Jesus, give it any, take it away. That's what I'm running to right now. Okay, I take back what I just said. Like I said, it's yield. Which one's this? Yep. I'm gonna take that with me. PDA, okay. Gonna get that unlocked. Files. Empty storage bin. Nothing useful in there. Grab those auction cans. Odds in that box is a beat the shit power drill. That's a working thruster. Stop it. Cancel. Alright. That battery still works. May as well see if I can't grab it. Stuff over here seems to be in better condition. In this admin book. Okay. Ooh, that's a pressure suit helmet. Alright. Run back to the ship real fast. And I need to figure out which PDA all the files got put onto. This is the one that they all got put onto. Okay. Which one's this? Inventory, go ahead and put the scrap electronics in there. Yes, the most critical of mods, 300 more guns. It's critical when it's a Bethesda game and you're replacing all the gun textures with stuff that actually looks good. Bethesda don't make games anymore. Doesn't make games anymore. They make modding platforms. No. They have to make a game, otherwise people don't want to make mods for it. That's the problem they've run into now. Surely carrying a bunch of high-pressure oxygen cans won't result in the ship overpressurizing with oxygen. Nope. And I need to start grabbing. I need to grab some of the stuff that's on the floor. PDA, you go in the pile with the other PDAs. Admin textbook. Bishop engineering, business admin, construction engineering. Is there any ammo on this? No. Interesting. And there we go. Alright, tools in. Good. Where's that Starship Engineering book? I'm already skilled in spaceship engineering. What? You know, I think you need longer breaks when you playing games when you do launch streams. Ah, I'll be fine. Okay, so I don't need the, I don't need that book. But is that like when you go beyond 6 hours? It's fine, trust me. Alright. Start match speed. Start slowly rotating back over, and we'll dock with Kayla here in a minute. There we go. How much experience does... I'm actually curious about this. Hold on. Textbooks. No idea because they don't have the stats listed on the wiki. God damn it. I'm not worried about that alarm. There we go. I just clicked out of the game. Data. And docking, and here we go. Look, Crimson, whatever doesn't kill you, just makes you more resilient. Resilient didn't think that didn't kill you. That's the only joke I can make. I need to get an auto-docking module so badly. Just means less like a docking clearance, I can just hit dock, I can just hit auto and, walk away. Nope, nope, do not walk back onto K-Leg. Where are my boots? There we go. Alright, zone 2. The same logic that made me stick my hand on a burner as a kid. Look, it's fine, Crimson. Don't worry about it. So that, don't need the spaceship engineering book. So all the oxygen tanks. I'm gonna put up that Lucky Says Yield poster next to the cockpit. In cargo. Look at Ben, turbo pump. Besides that motor, I think everything else in there can be sold. I don't have an extra fire extinguisher on board. I'm gonna keep this fire extinguisher as a spare. That could use some repairs. That could use some repairs. Anything below 95 is getting pulled. Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to fix. I had a day out here on the main concourse today. Okay, sell that crate. Don't need it. Grab kiosk. They do have a couple of... They have a couple of motherboards for sale. And they have... nothing else of interest. Okay. Go to... here. I'll head to the commercial district next. Is there anything useful in here? No. Okay, there's like he says panic. I want to take a look at that one. What does it say? Spacecraft collisions are dangerous. Pressure or EVSU must be sealed. All breaches in hull. Huh. Alright, do I, become friends with the fixer right now? Actually, I'm just gonna buy a 4-liter flask. Honestly, Reminisce is probably going to be the best bet here since I have a bunch, I think. There you have Ultrism Greedy. Okay, you're gonna get ads while I'm talking to the Fixer. It's just, I'm gonna have to keep talking to the Fixer over and over and over again to get him to, friendly. Where is change the subject? Offer trade. I don't know. Why can't I change subject? Don't listen intently. Ask about skills again. Skilled in surface navigation. this is like a fairly complicated dialogue system. It's not really. I just couldn't find... For a reason they removed change subject over here. Right now, I'm just trying to get the Fixer to be a friend so I can actually trade with them. Because having access to the Fixer basically means I have consistent access to a bunch of shit you can't normally get out here on K-Leg. TLDR, it's basically combat, in a sense. Basically, my goal is to make all of these, solid grain. There's two ways you can get access to the Fixer's shop. You can either become friendly with them, or you can threaten them. I don't like threatening them, because I usually play weak characters. Because usually the Fixer is skilled in unarmed combat or something like that. They could easily kick your ass. Mushroom selfish. Anxious, security, terrified. Damn. That's a rather severe insult. Yeah. Yeah, there's two ways you can do it. You can charm the Fixer, or you can threaten them, or you can just become friendly with them. And becoming friendly with them, in my opinion, is the easiest because it just requires you to talk with the guy, and technically speaking, I think you can share like a bottle of alcohol with him or a pack of cigarettes. I don't know which one. I don't know which one you need to do. 'Cause I always forget which I always forget which pack career criminal likes. Like, it says on the item description for the boxes, I just forget which one's which. Ask about skills. Huh. That is a really funny just combination of things the fixer has this time around. Software engineering. Holy shit. Okay. How much would I bet they have spaceship engineering, construction engineering, and electrical engineering? That would be ridiculous. Quite the repertoire of skills. To be fair, they have 3 other skills that I don't know about currently. I think one of them is black market contact. I don't remember if that's a skill or not in this game. There's a skill in some game, I forget what it is, but it just gives you it gives you a black market contact. I forget. I just forget which game it is. Oh. Later, soonish, you'll get to it tomorrow. You tell yourself when things slow down a little, life stops happening to you, and suddenly it's for some reason you can't even imagine to start respecting your to-do list. Meanwhile, your big project blows like a gargantuan river rock, wholly indifferent to the crushing currents of time, splashing at space. Every day, neglected creates new projects, new problems, ground up from ignoring the first. Each a creeping ivy. Promise you broken yourself at this point. If you're not fit for the job. I'll do that. Alright. Shoot the breeze again. I got pulled out of the conversation, which is annoying. Hey, they see us as friend. So I should be able to pop open. I should be able to trade with them now. What's that about? It's one of the random things that can happen, I believe. Hey! There we go. Okay, software. That's the weapon control console. Okay. I'll just buy that so I have it for later. Which one's the 12G? Because we have, like, the 12F currently, I think. EVA suit. It's the Class D suit that I'm looking for. Okay. For context, give me a moment. Window capture. Capture that. There we go. This is the stat. These are the stats for the EVA suits. I want the D suit because it has the highest cut resistance, and cut is stuff like getting shot, getting stabbed with knives. Also, I think laser cutters count as cut damage as well. Blunt is just basically getting hit over the head with a baseball bat. I'm not spending 16 fucking K to get the hacking software for drones. Also, I completely forgot he can have fusion reactor parts. Oh, right, I potentially have a bunch of data files he's interested in. Where's my PDA? Keep that cracking software. Okay, I'm just gonna give him the, Pick the 0, stuff that's worth nothing. I will see if the terminal upstairs is interested in it. Also, I don't need the cracking software. I'm already a hacker. There we go. Alright, access train. Trade, sell. They're not interested in any of this shit either. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to them. Power temp, what? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. we're gonna refuel and we're gonna head out to the flotilla and just be a bit of a nuisance, and just be a nuisance over there for a little bit. Oh, right. I got stuff to repair. I got stuff to repair and put away. Go ahead, someone just quickly walked in and left. That's interesting. Okay, what am I doing? Ugh. All right. Inventory. Go and start reinstalling everything. Map, grab that. All right. Where did the, Oh, I didn't actually buy the gun control thing. Oh, well. Whatever. Press undocking. flotilla, there it is. Alright, we're gonna accelerate up to 150 and just coast over to the flotilla. Alright, instead of just standing around, we're gonna do a bunch of maintenance on the ship. Because there's stuff on here that does actually need repairs still. There is the solar panels. Solar panels, here we go. There's more waste heat. No heat transfer. Okay. You're pop. Okay, I don't know what that means, game. That's a I report it later issue. Okay, I'm gonna look something up. How do the solar panels work? I'm a little confused. Let's show more output for the residual upper capped. At max generation, only 2 rate used per one large solar panel. Wait. I wonder if the solar panels are just overheated, so they're not producing any power currently. Why'd I just walk outside with a suit on game? Okay, control panel. We're not able to put a suit because you had boots on. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, not particularly great. I put my boots back on so I don't hurt myself if I drop a tool. No, I put the suit on perfectly fine while I had boots on. Orders. Repair all that, please. There we go. And plug that battery back in. Actually, cancel the orders. I'm just gonna run around and repair shit right now. I can fix that. Hold on. And now both transponder antennas working. Now when I look through this, might have some damage down here in the corner. Hold on. Fix this stuff, please. Nope, walk over here. Just grab the toolbox, please. Stop. Why is my welder on the floor? Grab that. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Fucking testudo haulers, man. Oh. Okay. Okay, EVA suit, you go back in my locker. Here we go. Bottle is maintained. There we go. Alright, 5 minutes out from the flotilla. Okay, 22 kilometers. We're gonna just... I'm gonna hit match speed real fast. Alright, we're gonna read for a bit until we hear the prox alarm go off. That means we can actually request docking. Because they may be pirates, but they have standards. Well, this is probably gonna be stealing a pair of cargo shorts from someone. How I have standards. They actually follow the same docking protocols everyone else in the sector in Seoul uses. Other than that, the flotilla's kind of a fucking dump. Oh right, I don't have to steal the EVA charger because the EVA battery charger because I have this thing. Solar panels. I'm probably just going to... Where's more waste here? Wait a minute. Advanced settings. No, advanced just shows the weapon stuff back. Crap. Okay. Or, hold on, where's the sun? Where's the sun relative to me? Oh, right, that's the starting, like, asteroid thing. Where's the sun? That is... Bowie, Sedna. Wonder if Soul would be there. Do I need to face the front of the ship to the asteroid belt? I mean, to the sun. That's all I can think of right now. Okay, we're gonna rotate so we're facing that way. No. Okay, I have no clue then. Primary dock. Alright, we'll have plants here in a second, then we're just gonna go around and steal shit. Mainly because it's funny. That side plateau looks like an impossible place, a hodgepodge of dead ships welded together at odd angles. Entire hull is recognizable and intact, as if a dark star collapsed and sucked half the boneyard into a single doomed point. Inside is twisting warren of corridors, leaving the cannons of varying, vague, and ever-shifting purpose. Trash shadows gather in every corner, figures dart and huddle, and lie in heaps. Distinct, I have no clue what that word is. Voters leave the place. Replace an air of downright exotic. Yeah, basically. TLDR, this place is lucky to exist. Oh shit, that's pristine EVA locker. And yes, that is the sound of leaking air. Up for the trade. Responder. Mark that for hauling. What's the condition on CO2 scrubber? Oh, no, that's for the CO2. That's for a CO2 scrubber, not a EVA suit. What was this? This place feels like a red faction level. Yeah! I'm not gonna fight you on that. It kinda does. Can you tell this place is a heaping pile of trash? That's an airlock controller. Coffee. Trash is being generous. A bar suit might be better put together than this place. Ironically, yeah, our bar suit is legitimately better put together than the flotilla. K-Leg is where the dregs end up. This is where the dregs from K-Leg end up. Sometimes the flotilla has some real gold in its storage bins. There's always a worse place, I suppose, and this proves it. Yep. There's a bed next to toilets, for fuck's sake. Ooh. Empty scrap electronics. Okay, I will take that. Anything in that? Yes. Okay. Basically what I'm gonna do is just grab everything that's on the floor in here. Monitor module, control module. A bunch of damaged Polaris modules. Holy shit. Do I want to buy a machete? Fuck it, why not? This is far too happy music for the fucking flotilla. Like, Jesus Christ. I will say one thing that Flotilla does have going for it is it's got IR sensors. Which are actually worth a decent amount, so I am tempted to steal them. Just to give you an idea how much garbage is on the ground in here. Yeah, the flotilla is a mess. Ooh, that's an EM sensor. I'm gonna steal that. Yoink. Empty. And... empty. I got unlucky. Oh well. The looting shall begin. Stop! There we go. Put the trash. Inventory. Screen. Put that in there. Small mechanical parts. Those can just go in. Those can go over here. Great. Go grab my water flask so I can put that in the. So I can grab the water out of that drink pouch. There we go. No idea what the game thinks is on the floor there. CO2 scrubber cartridge. Electrical parts. Carbon fiber. CO2 cartridge, bash that. Where is my toolbox? I'm gonna rip apart that storage container real fast. Floor. Carbon fiber, electrical components, scrap aluminum. Sensor, container, canister. Great. Alright, dismantle that one. I'm going to move that crate. That's right here over. Aluminum. Carbon fiber. Discard the trash. Bash this. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna bash stuff that's in basically perfect condition. That's still usable. That's still usable. 3 pieces of scrap aluminum. All right. Bedroll, bring this back here, since that's an extra one. Bedroll, bring that back here. Toolbox. Scrap electronics. More garbage. More trash. There we go. Another bedroll. And pillbox, I can just go back here. Aaron, here's the plate carrier, and that proves it. Yep. Oh, give me that. There we go. Access inventory on the nav station, and here we go. There we go. Yeah, the amount of trash on the floor in here should just tell you everything you need to know. I'm still licensed for another 3 minutes. Okay. There's some trash outside that I need to remove because it is blocking the floor inside somehow. There we go. Okay. Install sensors. Toolbox, pick this up, and bash that container. Just start cleaning up the mess inside of the ship right now. Okay, I don't know what's on the floor here. But we have an invisible item, it seems. Steel and trash. Grab that, grab that. Okay, I have a little bit of scrap aluminum. Toolbox. Select placeholder, resume task. Come on, install it. There we go. EM sensor, turn you on. There we go. Connect the antenna, connect the EM sensor. Alright, speed up. We'll check out that wreck. And we'll head back to Kalik. Gonna trash the old card. There we go. And kilometers, start matching speed. EVA locker, get suited up. I'm gonna go just take a look at the ship and then we're gonna leave. Honestly, this wreck's in pretty good condition. Ooh, the transponder's intact. Okay. Alright, toolbox time. Time to spin the wheel. Looks like there's more left behind than wrecked. Yeah. Damn it. Transponder's fucked. Okay. Heavy lift rotor. Shit. Alright. This was some sort of transport raft for Venus. I just took my suit off. Oops. Interesting. That was basic questions as to how the hell it got out here, because I don't think these crafts have reactors. Locked PDA, alright. There's a lot of smart link guns here. Let's crack this PDA. We're back to the ship real fast. Drop this PDA on in the airlock. Oh! Okay. Gib. That is a goddamn Hydra intake. This means I can basically remove my current RCS pumps and just have a single one in the center. Which means my RCS stuff will take up less space. I'll need to grab an extra can from another ship. I don't want to spend too much time on this ship. So it's a more compact version. It can have 4 tanks connected directly to it, instead of the one of standard RCS intakes. Wait, this ship's pressure rise of what the hell? I mean, it won't remain pressurized once I punch a hole in the wall so I can grab that lift rotor. Yeah, this thing is scarily intact. Something illegal happened down the ship. Hey, another backpack. Alright. When I get back to K, like, I'll hook this up. Hooking up hydrants just takes a while, because you have to move all the tanks around. Only other thing right now I really want is a, holy shit. Yeah, this ship's basically completely functional. The fuck? Like, it looks, it's had its lift rotor stripped, besides that one. Alright. You know, like, we're gonna rush back to the ship real fast. Honestly, I'm not gonna take anything else from this. I want to see how much the ship costs. Ah! Hi, Raiders. How you doing? Alright. We appear to be under attack. Hi, I hope you're well. I'm doing pretty good. I found a ship that's basically perfectly intact. I need to note down its call code. And I need to note down its brain, workplace, its call sign. Attack, well, you're much further than I am. Is joke about raid. Where's my notepad? Did I just get pinged by... No, I didn't. I didn't get pinged by security. Oh, thank fuck. However, that's a distress signal. I don't want to go fuck with that. To be completely honest with you. Barely because it's 1,000 kilometers away. Alright, what's this, recommend my ship. HYN25. HYN52. Alright. That's been noted. Having astronauts alert when alerts when I play Ostranauts is a fucking decision. Thank you for the follow. You legitimately just scared the shit out of me. Alright, when we get back to K-Leg, we're gonna check the ship right here, because, if this is cheap, I might buy it. I might buy it once I have enough money, because the hull is completely intact. That's the major thing. Hull is completely intact. I'll probably have to patch some stuff eventually when I buy it. It's so far out, it's likely the haulers aren't going to grab it. If the haulers don't grab this, that's going to be amazing. And now we just, fly casually. Not sure what the hell nitrogen pump's doing right now. Alright, full throttle. Here we go. Going 300 meters a second in the boneyard is a fucking choice on my side, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, based on my trajectory, I should be fine. Once I hear the alarm start going off, I'm going to need to set my velocity to be relative. Keep in mind, I'm not licensed to be salvaging right now. What is in this slot? So, we didn't just look on a ship and steal some stuff. No, not at all. Yeah, but that's, gas pressure. Okay. And a damage missed cartridge. Okay. Not gonna be worth much, but whatever. I can just sell the PDA itself. Scrap electronics. That goes in there. Inventory. We're gonna have some dirty rags and throw them in the backpack that's in the storage bin. Actually, we're just gonna throw it in the storage bin so I know where those are. Let's just grab a few cargo pods today. Wasn't a flashy day, but steady progress. I'm playing pretty decently modded, so I got solar panels and I don't know how they work. That's the state where I am. I just left the flotilla after stealing a bunch of shit. Why? It's the flotilla. No one cares about them. Where's that construction engineering book? I'm relatively new to the game. Just started at 1.0. Okay. If you don't have the mod loader, you can get a free EVA suit battery charger at the flotilla because you don't have to worry about the space cops out there. Sometimes NAS goes out that far, but usually they don't. And even then, the flotilla isn't under NAS authority. It's pirate controlled. So you can just steal shit and not get shot. Where is the nav map? There we go. I miss when... I wish the nav map still had the, like... Wait. Roga, TU-71. I never felt the need to steal, but noted. There are times where I get very unlucky with finding battery chargers in general. And, it's the flotilla. It's free real estate. So my point of reference back over to K-Leg. Okay. Guys, if you pull an all-nighter. Yeah, no shit. Okay. I'm gonna need to ship it at ship 4. Well, man, got to retire from it. Have a good one. Don't forget the helmet. Oh no, trust me. I had the auto AI walk me outside without putting my suit on. I had Autotask walk me outside without putting my EVA suit on. That was fun. Anyway, welcome to all the raiders. Have fun. Have fun watching me be a bit of a dumbass. I like to blame the Autotask. I cannot, however. What do you mean you can't blame the Autotask? You always blame the Autotask when it does stupid shit. Well, technically you blame Blue Bottle because it's funny. Funny, and it's all in good fun. Wait, 25-7. This is actually a decently new tug. Holy shit. Also, I just ignore the event log. I'm just spam reading a book while we travel. What are these? Just random haulers? Scavengers. Unknown. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust burn. That's gonna be fun. Honestly, finding that ship out there that's basically completely intact, that is rare, and I am curious why it's out there. Well, I know why it's out there mechanics-wise. Like, stuff farther out in the boneyard is more intact. Like, the stuff that's farther out is lower priority, so... Honestly, if nothing else, I should probably just be doing, training for admin stuff. Actually, hold on, what does business admin even do in this game? Skills. Oh! Business admin see the exact value of items. One second. We're not going to study that. We're going to study the business admin book instead. Okay, we're like properly in the boneyard now. We're gonna slow down. Because I don't want to slam into a wreck at 300 meters a second. We're gonna speed down to 150. There we go. Oh, there's my lunch. I completely forgot to have my character eat that. Oops. There we go. All right. Inventory, study. Nope, not Navalink. Navalink, you can fuck off. Not interested right now, buddy. What? Bruh. Alright. We're gonna go to a stop relative decay leg now, because apparently this guy decided to be a dick. Oh, I hate NAS so much. Okay, they're starting to slow down. I'm gonna put my suit on just in case he slams in the ship. I do what I'm supposed to. I do what I'm supposed to. I stopped relative to the station. Okay, I'm just gonna mute the proxy on right now while he docks. I'm just gonna lock the door and undock immediately, because it's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna factory reset the door real fast. Where's your radar? Even I have no clue. I haven't seen the new like NAS ships, so they're using hardened antennas. Interesting. Hydra intakes, yeah, that makes sense. Opticals. That's the optical sensor. I legitimately do not see the radar dome on this thing. No clue. Access lock. What the fuck you want? He didn't have... Routine under inspection. Wait, what? Okay, this doesn't apply to me because I'm the one violating it. Okay, fuck you too, buddy. I'm stealing your poster. Fuck you. I don't know why this matters, though, because this is for... What? Hold on. You have to have an Ogo's, poster? Even if you're the only person on the ship? Supposed to put under my place for fun. What? Okay, I'm just gonna pay the fine. Fuck off. Fucking prick. Alright, set the 150. Seriously? Alright. Okay then, whatever. I have no clue what that is. Ah, crap, I just opened the Minecraft launcher. Oops. Ugh. Okay, we're close enough to K. Like, I need to just start flying. I can see the ship backwards. Backwards, we're still at 69. Oops. I think you smacked into the asteroid. Nope, he's still alive. Okay. Please fine, because I now have a poster. It's my ship. I'm the only person on it. What the fuck? Your microgravity, yeah, I don't care right now. Yeah, slowly drifting past Ganymede. And max speed. Speed up, prepare for docking. Oh, run air brake. Oh, shit. I did not notice. That's fine. That's me just getting too close to the moon. Okay, full reverse. And 25 meters a second. There we go. We'll go talk to the fixer here in a second. All right. Nothing interesting. Alright. They are buying bedrolls right now. Okay. Sell that, sell those, sell that. I'm not selling you the Hydra intake. Guys, this is the transit. Alright. License info. Fuck over and trade with the spot kiosk. Let's see what they have real fast. Okay, well they have the battery station for a Weber laser torch. Okay. Is there a Weber laser torch for sale? Hold on. No reserves. There's no auto dock module, okay. Buy that. That and that. Ah. So my character spent by accident. God damn it. Alright, get that installed. Drag this down to here. And control panel, I need to hook this up to some more stuff. Plug into the battery charger. There we go. Soda box, control panel, power down. Connect the nitrogen pump, connect the nitrogen alarm. Don't need the contaminants alarm hooked up. There you go, 20 hours of battery. I need to run over here. I'm just gonna steal one of the beds in that room. Because I was stupid and accidentally sold my sleeping bag. Yoink. And that switch on. Free crowbar. Walk all the way down here. This crowbar can just go on the floor back here. Why is my transponder active? So box control panel off. We're sleep for like 2 hours. They selected. I'm gonna go get some food real fast, and then select like 6 more hours. Then I'll buy a new license, and I'm probably just gonna call it for the day. Alright. G on wrist. Grab that. Eat. Alright. Everything back up. That is a hell of a noise to wake up to. Trade, sell. Yeah, well, that's fine. Main cargo. Secondary main cargo. Keep that. Sell that. Sell that. Actually, don't sell the toolbox. I can use that for other stuff. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Do 2 cartridges. Sell that. Scrap. And sell that. And accept. Alright, I get to do the fun task of switching my RCS stuff over, but I will do that probably next time I stream. Alright. I'm going to call it here. My Discord is linked below if anyone is interested. Have a great rest of your night. I'm probably going to stream again on Thursday. Most likely more Ostranauts. Anyway, have a great rest of your night. And hopefully I see you here again.